Stop focusing on his face!
Is it Yum Yum?
Yes!
Hello fellow cosplayers and welcome to my channel. In this makeup tutorial, I will be showing you how I do my makeup for Tinkerbell. All the products will be listed in the video and in the description. I'm starting off by priming my face with the Too Faced Poreless Primer. For my eyelids, I prime those using the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. For the eyeshadow, I always start off by putting a color that somewhat matches my skin tone all over the lid. I find that doing this makes it easier for me to blend the other shadows later. Almost all the colors I use for this is in the NYX Natural Eyeshadow Palette. I use the lightest brown in the palette to softly define my crease. Tinkerbell also has a very natural look to her, so I'm not going to do too much on the eyes. I then take the shiny brown color next to it and put that all over my lid. This gold was perfect for adding a touch of fairy sparkle to the lids. Lastly, I used the white shadow to define my brow bone. I then blended this all together and then realized I wanted a little more definition to my crease, so I went back in with a bit of that brown shadow. Moving to my face, I start by using my Sephora color corrector to get rid of any redness. I then use my NYX Full Coverage Concealer for any breakouts, and my e.l.f. Concealer for under my eyes. For my foundation, I'm using the Fit Me by Maybelline in 110. Don't forget to also blend down your neck. I set all of this with my NYX HD Finishing Powder. To contour, I'm using the Ultra Double Duty Foundation in Warm Tan. Tinkerbell has a very round face, so I don't do too much contouring. I just concentrated on the forehead and a bit on the jawline. However, to make that pixie nose of hers, I heavily define the sides of my nose and thoroughly blend it out. For my highlight, I'm using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone on my nose, cheekbones, forehead, and chin. Tinkerbell has really rosy cheeks, so I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me blush in light pink. She also has very small brows, so I didn't have to do much there. I like starting with the NYX Tinted Brown Mascara in Blonde because I feel it's easier to lighten my brows first and then color them in later. I brush this throughout my eyebrows, making sure to coat all the hair. I then use the lighter brown in my e.l.f. eyebrow kit to further define my brows. Falsies are a must for this look. Make sure you let the glue dry for at least 30 seconds before you apply them to your eyes. I line my eyes with the NYX Liquid Black Liner and then use the Too Faced Sketch Marker to tightline. To make my eyes appear larger and more cartoon-like, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and putting that on my waterline. For the mascara, I used the CoverGirl Lash Pro, and finishing this look off with my Tarte Lip Cream in the color Wonder. Lastly, put on your wig and the look is complete. All the info for this wig will be listed down in the description box. I also have a video on how I made my Tinkerbell wings right here if you want to go check that out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to know when I upload videos. Let me know any tutorials you want to see down in the comments below. That is it for this video. I wish you luck on your cosplay adventures.